everywhere is getting hotter. Ever since Prophet Jeremiah Omotofufuye of Christ Mercyland challenged the water priestesses, custodians, worshippers of deities, particularly that of the river, which all of this came as a result of the demise of actor Junior Pope, who passed away with 4 others. Well, mariners, as they call themselves, they have come to challenge Prophet. And, recently the Prophet went to a nearby river or lagoon close to his place of worship. The Prophet is actually from a riverine area. He went on with his crew. He had his crew there on that river, and he challenged whatever spirits reside inside of the river, letting them know that there is no power greater than the power in the name of Yeshua, Jesus Christ. He said it several times, and he said these powers that are underneath the river or in control of these rivers are fallen spirits, disobedient spirit, demons, and these are what certain people worship, pay homage to. And he said there is no other power above the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Now, this infuriated majority, a lot of these mariners, and one of them is about to drop what I call bombshell. In fact, what she said will blow your mind. This is deep. And there is something a little bit troubling. I don't know, maybe they are throwing this shade at the wife of the prophet because she's a female, and you'll find many women in this marina thing, So they said that the wife of the prophet is a mariner, that she cannot go on the river because she's afraid of it. Like that is her Achilles heel. And I asked myself, if she's from the river, how come she's now afraid to go to the river? Well, the answer they gave is this: because she has not been paying homage to the river. If she goes there, her people will love her more and want her with them. I don't know if you have such a experience, if you're a mariner and all of that. If you go close to the river or the sea or any body of water, does it grab you to take you inside? We've heard cases of people being submerged, and after a while they come out with their ears pierced. Like pierced. What exactly is this thing? You hear several experiences. Have you ever encountered this? Anyway, let us hear what this lady has to say, because it's troubling. Like I said, they said the wife of Prophet Jeremiah Omotofufuye is a mariner, and that prophet knows why he got married to a mariner.
The picture uploaded here in this my video. Oya wabu picture wuye Jeremiah Omotofufuye. Nka obolego that time. Is this the wife? If this is the wife, permit me to say that your pastors, a lot of your pastors, are deceiving you. They go and marry as a wife. They know. Maybe because this one has good luck. They go and marry as a wife. And when you are looking at their wife, you know that this is a committed water. That man that looks like block, that man that looks like cube, he's not a decent. He's not a water person. Water people are afraid of water. Okay? Water people, real water people are afraid of water. So you mean you go to the sea, you negotiate, and have them bring a wife your way, according to the destiny you want to live. And then your own part of this bargain, you kept it. And then you go to the same sea to go and say, all power belongs to Jesus. All power, is it hard to say? All power belongs to Jesus is not hard to say. It's something anybody can actually say. Both us here. All power belongs to Jesus. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' mighty name of Nazareth. Every knee must not bow and every tongue must not confess. And all power does not belong to Jesus. That is the reality. Even if you go to the depth of ocean to talk about Jesus Christ, nothing is going to happen to you because it is not an active name. It is not an active name. The activity, the activeness of the name of Jesus is because people have used it over and over again. I tell you today, if someone can use the name of wood for at least 7 times, to an extent, it will look to that person as if the name of wood is delivering him or her. Remove me from that group where Omo Obanje is entertained in the inside and they are castigated in the public. We know the truth. You want to marry a wife, went and marry Marine Queen. And then you went to the water alone without her. Because you know that she's terrified of water. You know that this one is a Marine Queen. You know her the way she is. And then you say that all power does not belong, there is no power in the water. Upe. You want to say that there is no power, they went with lifeguard. You went with very big jacket something, just in case. You are afraid of drowning. You went with very big jacket something, just in case. You are afraid of drowning. Pastor Jeremiah, that's not how to go to water. I bet you today that if Junior Pope went to the water, under the condition Jeremiah or Matafufe went to the water, he would not drown too. He would not drown. Actually, water does not kill nobody. Did you hear me? Water does not kill nobody. If laxity eliminates you in the water, it's fine. Hello? Just like Annie. Ain't nothing you put on the ground that it doesn't swallow. So does it not mean that Annie kills people? No, it doesn't. It doesn't kill nobody. Water does not kill. Air does not kill. Sun does not kill. These are not things that God created for them to take lives. These are here to enhance life, to make your life better to an extent. It is here at your command. You command the sun and it favors you. You command the air and it favors you. You command the ground to bring forth good seed and it does that. And then you command the waters to bring forth its blessings. There is something called ocean blessings. Ocean blessings. Ocean blessings is Oyechuku. Ain't no bad thing attached to it. It is absolutely free. It is absolutely free. Every other process you go through to it through is how you feel. Not that it is mandatory. Hear me today. Chua is telling us that ocean does not claim lives. If you go and dip yourself in there and it drowns you, just know that it is receptive. It receives whatever it is that falls in it. You put a house in an ocean today, the house will fall in. The ocean is not going to say, oh my God, this is a house. It's so big. I am unable to. No, the ocean swallows it. Likewise, human. They marry Mami Water Spirit. Mami Water Spirit in human form. And they tell you they are powerless. Most of your pastors married Mami Water Spirit. Yes. Most of your pastors, your prominent pastors, most of them married Mami Water Spirit. If I wanted to be a pastor's wife, it is easy right now. I also have pastors, tongue-speaking pastors, who wants to take me in, make me denounce tradition in the public, while I am performing it for them in the private. It is me who look at it and say, this is not my reality. I am done with this face. Some of these people go and marry native doctor. a practicing native doctor in office, and they tell you there is no power in the marine kingdom, and they practically worship the marine. Did I tell you that I have been to a church, and when they practically worship the marine? Did I tell you that I have been to a church, and when the praise was going on, I saw Mami Water. I saw her in her glory coming with water. She was full of water. She was dancing like this. She was dancing, and she came and sat down at the chair where the pastor sits. And immediately the pastor knelt down and worshiped. I did not see this with my physical eye. I was highly concentrated praying. I did not see it with this eye that I'm using to make this video. I saw it with the eye here. I was concentrated and praying. And suddenly she came, and then I left the church. But now I know the truth. If it was now, I wouldn't leave, because most of them are committed. It takes a lot to rise as a Daddy Gio. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of covenant. It takes a lot of occultism. Let them deceive you further. A word is enough for the wise.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, majority of them are hammering on this. I don't know. Maybe it is because of the way the wife of the prophet dresses, and she sparkles in that way. I know she is fair complected, and I don't know if that is the dress code or fashion that she selected. There is a way she dresses, and I think at times she appears good with the way she looks, but sometimes I often, I mean, I do see some kind of overdo in what she puts on, and I'm also thinking she does this to impress certain people as Mommy Gio, and also to oppress certain people who might be eyeing her husband. Don't forget that these people are sitting on a lot of blessings. Let me use that word, a lot of blessings. I mean, there is a lot of money in ministry, particularly if ministry is good, like things are productive and things are working for you. Whatever you come up with, anointed carpet, anointed sticker, anointed this and that, and you have the partner thing where people donate. Apart from their tithe, they put money into what you do monthly. You know, for Jeremiah Omotofufunye, for the past, if I might say, for the past 10 years, Jeremiah, or let's say properly, well, let's just say 10 years or thereabout, or let's even make it better. For the past 8 years, Jeremiah has been seeing a lot of upgrade financially and in what he does. So, even for him to have a private jet and all of that, Jeremiah really got that working for him. So, about the wife, let's go back to the wife. You know, all of these things started from the demise of Junior Pope, where powers were being contested. Is it the power of Jesus Christ? Is it in the name of Jesus Christ? Is it Oloko Yemoja or Isimili or whatever? You know, whatever it is. She dresses in a way that many mariners will often dress. Now, a lot of us growing up, we've been made to believe that those that have connections with the marine are always fair in complexion, but not all of them, but many of them. So she's fair. So maybe that's why they are saying she's a mariner. Then secondly, if she's putting on gold, she does it excess. She might fill up her fingers with, you know, a lot of rings and gold and on her neck. And at times the overdo makes it somehow not really appealing. Like she needs a good, I mean, someone who can, is a wardrobe professional or fashion. I don't know. She needs something, someone to package her wardrobe. A fashion instructor, or is it a advisor? She needs that a lot. She needs that a lot to appear modest yet classy or expensive. There is a way she lacks that particular part. Her taste of clothes, it's a little bit overboard. It's like the type that back in those days, our ex first lady, the wife of the president, Billy Jonathan. For those who are Nigerians, you know who she is. She dresses in a way that a lot of people laugh. Like she might put on some clothes that have a lot of feathers. I mean, those clothes are expensive, but it does not go with the age. She'll put on those clothes, and people are like, are you going to fly like a peacock? That's because it's difficult at times to advise these people. You cannot advise the wife of Jeremiah Omotofufu. If you talk too much, it's a difficult position. When you are in that position, you find out that a lot of people around you are fake. They will always want to tell you, yes, man, you look good. You smell like $1 billion. You look like $1 trillion. Whereas behind you, they are laughing. So about that, I think that's one aspect. But about the spirituality of the wife, ex-spirituality, or maybe she was a mariner before she was taken out of or she still, I don't know about it, but Jeremiah said there is no power greater than the power of Yeshua Mashiach, that it is all these fallen demons that are inside of this, occupying this space. So, Prophet Jeremiah also, his dress sense is also a little bit too sporty. He likes to put on, that sports jacket here and there. His own dress thing is also lacking somewhere. Well, that's his style anyway. He likes tracksuit, and one might wonder, why does he like tracksuit? Maybe to him, it makes it appear to people like he's agile and ready to go on that battlefield. Like, why would he have to put on something fancy and all of that? I can put on my tracksuit like a sports person because this is a race. This is a race. So I understand that part, but that is what he chose. He likes to dress sporty, and is energetic. You need to see him do all of his dancing thing. That's just what I have observed so far. But as per this marina thing, saying that Prophet did not take his wife to the sea, to the river or lagoon, and that he went alone and he had a lot of protection around him. It is common sense. I don't really understand what these mariners are saying. Are they saying that they themselves as mariner can just go to the middle of the sea and jump in, and the sea will bring them back alive because they have paid their dues? I don't really understand if these things work that way. Or you will say you worship a god in a mountain, and then you can jump from on top of the mountain, and when you land on the floor, you just bounce like a bouncing baby ball. Baby boy, as they normally say, but like a ball. Is that what's gonna happen? I don't really get it. Like, I don't really get these things. Maybe because some of them do say that if you worship snakes will not take you out. Maybe they need to meet anaconda and see, maybe anaconda does not care about. I don't really know. Maybe these people do not understand that there are laws of nature also. Telling him to go to the river without life jacket, is it normal? Do you think if John Junior Pope, and the others, if they had put on even that dirty life jacket, do you think that spirit, that deity in that river would have consumed them, like swallowed them, if truly that's what happened? Or maybe the spirit made him forget or make mistakes so that it can happen. But if that person had observed the rules and regulations, safety rules, nothing would have happened, because that mariner or the spirit will be powerless. What exactly is this? So she's trying to make up some talks about the wife of the prophet, the wife of the prophet, the wife of the prophet. I think she's a target because she's a woman, and that he now went to go and marry a marina, a queen of the sea, or the queen of the water, that he went to marry her because she is needed for the ministry. to make the ministry proceed and expand. That most of them belong to some society here and there. You hear what she even said, that she met some Geo with, and she could see certain things with her spiritual eyes. The thing is this: you always find people that says that they are pastors who are into these fallen demons or fallen angels. They are into it. That's the truth. They are into it. That's the truth. Many of them went into it knowingly, while some went into it without knowing. They went into it. They were seduced by a woman who had that spirit, and the woman, overshadowed them and deposited spirit inside of them, and they are now in covenant. So there are a lot of mysteries surrounding these things. There will always be fight between light and darkness, between fallen angels. I gave example yesterday. I called them disobedient angels and obedient angels. That is the example that I gave. So we have the fallen angels and the upright angels. It's either you are with the upright angels or you are with the fallen angels. Both of them have ability, but one has lost grace. They are graceless. Yes, they have a level of ability, spiritual ability, because they are spirit, so they must be able to manifest things in spirit. And what they do are spiritual. And what is this spiritual thing? Things that you cannot see as human beings. We are kind of held down, sort of, or let's say limited, because of our mortal, our flesh, and all of that. We are limited. That's why at times there are people who have access. They can access. There are two types of access. Is either you have the angels speaking to you, or you can actually just connect to the spiritual realm, because you have you have the ability, you have the connection. So it depends. Even those that use familiar spirit too, like fallen angels, demons, and all of that, it's the same thing. They have a spirit whispering to them, and at times they have their eyes open to see. That's the same thing. So these spirits have that spiritual ability, just like how you have physical ability. You can walk. If you are not disabled, you can talk, you can move, you can do certain things as a physical human. These spirits also can manifest spiritually, because that is what they are, spirits. The thing is, the spirits don't eat, but they expect you. Spirits don't feed on food. Food is only for the flesh for the food for the flesh, food for the stomach for the food. Spirits don't eat, but they just want you to offer Fanta produced in 1941 in Germany to them, so that you have something doing for them. They just want your mind to be in tune. Spirits cannot eat. Spirits don't drink Fanta. They don't eat Coke. They don't drink Coca-Cola, any carbonated drink or whiskey. Spirit don't. No, they don't feed on it, because they have no flesh. They need human beings to possess. They need non-living things to possess. They need body of water. They need nature. They need something to stay in, because they cannot have flesh. They don't have it. So they need you. They are jealous of you because you have flesh, and inside of you have spirit. But the thing is that your spirit is not as active as how they are. Your spirit is not active. It's not too active. Your level of, the level of sharpness of your spirit, the wavelength of your spirit now depends on how you have activated it. That's just the thing. So these spirits will always manifest as spirits. So they can manipulate certain things. And don't forget, they've learned over time how to mirror, how to do certain things to make you believe that this is happening. They can control. That's what I want to say. They can control certain parts of nature, meaning like the mariner can just, the spirit, and I'm calling the spirit the mariner now. They can just throw waves. They can do these things. They can create some havoc here and there by manipulating nature against itself, or somehow they can do all these things. So definitely those that are servants or worshippers of these deities will always tell you that these things are doing things for them, of course, because the only thing you need is, I want to get that result. I want to get that certificate. I want to get that papers. I want to get that money. I want to get that contract. I want this person to be free of this sickness. I want, so to an extent they can do some of these things. They can manipulate nature. They can do some of these things, although they have their own limit too. If not, imagine that a whole village or a town or a country is not worshiping them or giving them Fanta or giving them some libation. They can just decide and say, okay, the whole of New York should go under the ground if they had the power, but they don't. They can't do certain things. They are limited. If not, just imagine that one water deity now just said that they didn't put Fanta in River Niger. Then River Niger, River Benue, all of them mixed with all the rivers with the ocean lagoon in the whole of Nigeria. Just destroy Nigeria, and that's the end of it, because they didn't give them Fanta. So they have their limit too. That's the thing. I don't know what you guys think of this one. Have you experienced any of this? Drop in the comment section. See you guys in the next update.